despite appearances, this is not going to be a promotional piece for Costa Coffee, and the reason for that is I'm really pissed off with them today, and I'm going to explain why at the end of the video. I don't know why I'm doing that. Anyway, so Chartreuse. We've encountered that puppy before, haven't we? So I did green Chartreuse a wee while ago, and I didn't enjoy it. And then people were saying, hey, there's this thing the French do, where they put it in hot chocolate when they go skiing. And it's lovely. So I was like, okay, I can see that. And I tried it, and it was horrible. It's not good at all. It was terrible. It ruined the hot chocolate. It took everything from the hot chocolate and just cancelled it out, and just left it with like this vegetation-y kind of a pain kind of a flavour. Wasn't great. So I'm not going to lie, I don't have high hopes for this either. Now then, I am recording this on one of the 2 days that Costa are running a promotion. I said I'd do this at the end of the video, but fuck it, I'm bringing it forward because I'm angry and I want to talk about it. This is a ruby hot chocolate. We're going to stick it in some green Chartreuse in a minute. But I thought, given what it did to regular hot chocolate, I don't want to spend £3 odd on a hot chocolate and then just ruin it, because that's a waste of money. So today and tomorrow, Costa are running a 50p birthday giveaway kind of a thing. You have to download their shitty app and you get any drink you want. Any drink you want for 50p. So, the app's broken at the minute, because presumably a load of boomers had a meeting and said, oh, the app's great. Let's just say have like a nationwide campaign and basically give away our drinks if they use the app, because that won't increase traffic at all. And we don't know how computers work, so it can handle one person and 1 million people all the same, and there won't be any problems. So what happened? The app's broken. It's kind of working, but it's very, very spotty. It took me 2 hours to get a password reset done, because it just kept saying, like, I'm sorry. What's the actual message? It's not your fault, it's mine, which is their little cute error message to say, I'm fucked. So once I finally got through all that, I was like, right, I'll order it on the app, seeing as it seems to be working now. Got all the way to the like actually sending off the order stage, and I'd ordered a ruby hot chocolate, and it automatically applied the discount, and it was 50 pence. I don't know if I can, I'll try and get the screenshot off of my phone and flag that up so you can tell that I'm not making that up. And it wasn't working because it was saying, oh, I can't process the order or whatever, I'm broken again. So I was like, right, well, Costa's just down the road from me, so I'll just order it at the desk and scan the app, which is supposed to be the other way you do it. So when I got there, put through the order, scanned the app, and then she charged me full price. And I was like, isn't there a thing today? And she was like, oh, that's only for standard drinks, not specialty drinks. And I was like, I think you don't know that I know differently. Because I've lied to customers before. I'll outright and say it. If I'm having a bad day and I don't want to have to deal with bullshit because I'm too busy, I will lie to them and say, no, that's not the case. We all fucking do it because a lot of us aren't paid enough, or we're not staffed enough to deal with a lot of the bullshit that higher up come up with sometimes. Anyway, so I was like, right, I'm not going to fight this because there's a queue. I'll pay it. And then I've sent off an email, I say email, tweet, millennial, to Costa, just being like, hey, I was charged full price for this. Here's the screenshot proving that you guys are running a promo on this. What the fuck? And I'm waiting on a reply. So that's why I'm pissed off, because I still, despite waiting to do this, had to pay full fucking price for this. And now I'm going to wreck it. So I like ruby chocolate. I really... Here's the thing. Given my frame, it might surprise you to know there is not a kind of chocolate that I will say no to. So we've got our green Chartreuse in there. Now then, it's about 25ml. The last time I did this, I did 50ml, and it ruined it. And I thought that was my mistake. And as it turns out, if anything, that was a low proportion. The recipes that I've seen online, it was a proportion of like a quarter of Chartreuse to 3/4 hot chocolate, which 50ml, and yeah, it would have been about right proportions last time, so that was bang on, and it was not good, so I don't see the appeal. So I'm just going to pour this probably over my knees. That'll do. I want to save some of this because I don't want, like I said, I paid full whack for this. I want to enjoy some of it. Regular ruby hot chocolate, quite nice. It's a bit low on flavour. Just, you know, because I'm not having a bad enough day already. Also, I couldn't get my hair cut today because I missed the whole, you have to book it in appointments, and all the barbers are booked up for the week, because of course they fucking are. I'm not having a good day today. Oh, also, thank you to my patrons. Need to get that message in there somewhere. This video will be going up as a Patreon exclusive, and then, like, I don't know, maybe like in a year's time I might release it for general release or something, but for now it's a Patreon video. So hello patrons, thank you for sticking around and supporting me, and channel members as well, because that's going to be for both. If you throw money at me on a monthly basis, like the cheap whore I am, thank you. Speaking of Patreon, actually, I have made use of the Patreon money now. That's actually being used now. So you might have seen the channel trailer. That's why that went up. That's the stuff I bought with it. So that's why there's loads. Anyway, enough of this bullshit. I'm going to put that down. It's a bit weak. Ruby hot chocolate, well, ruby chocolate normally tastes kind of like if you made raspberry white chocolate. It does. It just tastes like a fruity white chocolate, if we're all being completely honest. It's nice, but it's what it tastes like. So, I'm not looking forward to this. Oh yeah, there's the Chartreuse. I think it's done it again, where it's just completely overwhelmed the hot chocolate. To be fair, the hot chocolate in this is pretty weirdly bland, given the colour. It may just kind of taste of milk. It's not as bad, but bear in mind I did only put 25ml in this, so part of that is because it's 50% less Chartreuse. It's 50% less awful, basically. But I feel like this, I could get on board with. And you were expecting me to be choking on the floor, weren't you? I want to get the Costa executive and choke him on the fucking floor, and not in a kinky way, because I'm vanilla as fuck, but also just... Also, can we just say, like, if this is what qualifies a bad day, I didn't get a haircut and I didn't get my discounted ruby hot chocolate, what a charmed life I live. Shut up, John. I mean, it's not great, but what it does do, and I suspect as well, the dairy is what is helping this, because I made the other hot chocolate with oat milk, and yeah, at the time I was like, it shouldn't make that much difference, and I think it has, because the milk is definitely compensating for a lot of the awful in the Chartreuse. People really love green Chartreuse. I don't understand. I'm so lost. What this tastes like is if you put kind of like what's like a tikka spice blend in a hot chocolate. It's quite nice, like just like a spiced sort of chili hot chocolate, which is bizarre because that's not what green Chartreuse is. It's vegetables and booze and sugar. But put the two together and you end up with kind of like this Bombay hot chocolate. It's bizarre. This could be something to do with the fact that it's ruby hot chocolate. But again, the flavour of the ruby hot chocolate is borderline not there. £3.85 for this. I know, right? Ugh. I'm going to have to remortgage the house I don't have a mortgage for already. Do you know what? I will finish this. I would not do it again. And I think that's the nicest thing I can say about it. The Chartreuse... I just don't think Chartreuse is the best approach. Once you've been out skiing and you're numb, yeah, you could probably... I mean, you could probably put fucking arsenic in a hot chocolate and you drink it going, oh, warming, lovely. Because, you know, it's an environmental thing. And I'd imagine a lot of the love that this gets is the fact that you're back in the warm, you don't have to pretend you like skiing anymore, you can take those ridiculous clothes off, there's a nice roaring fire, there's books, and you've been given a hot chocolate with some kind of booze in it. You're going to be a happy boy or girl, or other. Because I'm progressive like that. And I'm not going to make some joke about, oh, well, I self-identify as a toaster. It's like, no, you don't, Kevin. You self-identify as a 34-year-old fat fuck with no future, 2 kids he hates, and a wife he fell out of love with years ago. Deal with it. Whoa. I need to get that off my chest, apparently. Also, 34, generous. Yeah, I don't have a great deal to say about this. It's fine. I can't help but think there are better things to put in a hot chocolate. Any hot chocolate. Kraken would be good, or any kind of spiced rum. I'd imagine dark matter would be great, actually, because that's just gingerbread. That's lovely. I mean, I wouldn't put would Buckfast work? Buckfast wouldn't work. Buckfast would be a disaster. That'd be terrible. Can you imagine? Chambord would be good. It's a little bit of booze, plenty of raspberry, bit of vanilla, hot chocolate, yes please. Cointreau, great option. Limoncello, why not? Creme de menthe. Mint liqueur. If you are watching this, then thank you very much, because that means that you are a supporter of the channel, and I am very grateful that you guys are along. I'm going to try and do a bit more of this exclusive stuff, but that having been said, I don't make any promises because I have been summoned back to work. So, I'm not going to make any promises, but, you know, I will try and make an effort, I promise. For now, though, thank you very much for joining me, guys, and do join...